I'm different. Nah, grind strenuous, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses.
Yo, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Greg T, man. We live here at Sacred Stone Studios. You already know what the fuck going on, man. You don't have to believe the hype, but believe the hype. You dig that?
What's up? It's your boy Jay, J-A-Y. You know what it is over here at Sacred Stone Studios. You ain't got to believe the hype, just believe the hype. You know what it is. Tune in.
Broken culture that we all lost niggas in. Elevated innovation over ignorance, I represent it. Suburban tenant, 5 or less percentage. Close current, but the Mac 11 muzzle vintage. Go flourish, double back and come and get your niggas. Pass the power to your people, it ain't nothing really. Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you. Knowing people need some proof, we ain't got the millions. Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. In Champagne, Honda Civics, they was taking pictures. Young niggas front the buildings trying to make a living. Always figured they was jealous cause we made it quicker. And never asked for no favors, nigga. Nah.
Welcome to Believe the Hype. This is another episode of the podcast. It's your boy Greg T, man. I got my cousin
J-A-Y.
Too Tall cousin.
There you go.
J-A-Y.
You got a special guest. See that motherfucking... There you go. Drop that shit.
Drop this.
There you go.
I love it.
My dog, my homie, man.
Yeah.
My last wire with 20 million. So familiar like Tukey Williams, I'm in the building. My conversation is cash money. I fly private. Rarely do I have luggage. Riding through the ghetto where I'm from, the kids love me. Every day I'm rocking shoes, I know they wanna touch me. Repercussions mandatory when you mention mine. Every time I step on the block, my dick on the line. Burning like a candle in Versace sandals. My persona on the camera, that's just how it's handled. Put me in, coach, I'm going to...
Yo, you know what time of TI is, man. It's the Believe the Hype podcast. It's your boy Greg T. I got my Too Tall cousin.
J-A-Y.
Man, and we in the building. This is episode 30, bro.
Episode 30, man. Can we get a round of motherfucking applause for episode 30? Yeah. There you go.
We in the building, man.
We
in the building, man. And hey, man, this is
all black.
all black.
All black everything.
You hear me, man?
This how you do the season finale. Just all black motherfucking everything.
Man. We got I don't even know how you want to be introduced. I want to, Frank Peter, CEO. You know what I'm saying? BlackWallStreet.st.
Black Wall Street.
BlackWall.st. And then we got my guy Lloyd Ford, man, from the Black Store. You know what I'm saying, in the building, man. So it's definitely a monumental occasion. You know what I'm saying? It's big right now because we're going to definitely jump into some politics. We're going to jump into
everything.
The movement, all that shit.
Yeah.
We're going to dive in like Trey Songz.
There you go. There you go. Today, if y'all ain't tuned in before, this is going to be a great ass motherfucking. I'm going to let y'all know ahead of time. This shit about to get real. 4 black men in the building right now. Black business owners.
They don't want to see it.
Nah.
They don't want to see it. We out here. Yeah, man. And typically, just how we get started, man. We just let the people know who you are. You introduce yourself, to the world. This is the Black Wall Street platform that we've been doing this podcast on since January.
Yes, sir.
And so, without further ado, man, Lloyd Ford, man, tell them who you are, where you from, man, what you got going on. We know that the Black Store. I've been in there, man. I was blown away. I said, man, this shit right here, this shit need to go on the road.
Q. AC on?
AC. Yeah, Lloyd, man. Tell the people, man.
My bad, Lloyd.
Nah, you good. I know you trying to get something
I had
going.
a little extracurricular activity going on before this, so I'm a little.
Boy.
Well, yeah, go ahead, Lloyd. Take the floor, man.
Hey, yeah, Lloyd Ford. I'm right here from your own here in 3rd Ward. I'm from 3rd Ward. Went to Yates.
There you go. Shout out to JY.
Come
You know
on,
what I'm
man,
saying?
Yates.
We right here. I told people I did go to school, scholarship. I did go to school for 2 years in North Dakota.
Yeah.
It was -55. That was for black folks.
Nah.
I had to come back down here, and I had to graduate from PV. So
There you go. PV.
Man, PV in the building,
Say
man. What's
that.
going on, man? PV alums in this
What,
bitch.
did we just do a PV motherfucking reunion show? What's going on?
I damn sure
Productive
did
people.
PV for the homecoming.
Oh,
Them hoes say
shit.
lit, boy.
come on.
On the hill. Right, the hill.
I done made that 100-mile trip a couple of times.
Everybody made them tricks.
Right,
Whether you go there or not.
Right. You
had a
slide
reason.
down 290, you gonna stop by Specs. You
Hey,
gonna pick up
come on, man.
a few bottles, gonna make sure the coolest.
Buckets be jumping.
Yeah.
Fuck around, make
Everything.
it down there, get some of that Waller barbecue.
I was just about to
Waller,
say
Waller County.
The
Yeah.
barbecue be smashing.
Oh yeah, at the gas station, everybody be there.
Yeah, it be who is it ran by? It ran by black folk.
I mean, to be honest, I don't even be. I don't even know.
They
Really.
got a brother cooking.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
Black people selling, cooking.
Yeah, but now it's totally. I mean, shit. I ain't been. I only been a couple of times.
Right.
And the times I went, they had minority serving.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's how it always was. I promise you, it was the same ladies my whole years at PV that was at the counters.
For real.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they the same ones still there. You can understand Waller and Hempstead, them small country towns, like they work at these jobs for ever.
You ain't lying.
50 years.
and hand the job down to they kids.
What? Look,
I worked at this county. You gonna work at this county. It's in our family.
You gonna be the best server.
Yeah.
And goddamn me cashier.
I'm trying to tell you.
you know the dude did that. The dude that worked the mail room for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I watched that last night on Hard Knock. He 4 generations,
in.
bro.
Oh really?
4 generations, bro. His great grandfather, then his grandfather was the mail, then his dad named him. I'm like, yo, that's smart, though.
What?
For the Cowboys?
Yeah, mail.
They got a good pension.
Absolutely.
I think at this point he got to be making 100
absolutely.
G's.
Yeah, easy. He easy making it, and then whatever he making when he betting with Dak now, they hitting him up. Dak say that's like one of his best friends.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
You definitely plugged in.
Come on, man. He's sitting at the table playing cards with Dak, Zeke, and the rookie Michael Parsons, and he a male guy.
Come on, man.
Black male guy.
It's legendary. It's legendary shit.
He
man.
built in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So you went to PV, went to Yates. I think you may have said the side of town you was from.
Oh yeah. I'm from Third Ward. So
Third Ward, right here.
Hey man, graveyard, baby. Straight Ward to the graveyard, baby.
I pass by here every day, all my life. I was saying I went to the churches that they tore down right next door. They used to be there. It ain't.
What
been
year
there
you
for a
come
minute.
out of Yates?
I came out 06.
Okay, yeah. A little bit.
You came out of high school 06?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, usually young buck. Look, I came out of college at 06.
Right.
Dang.
Yeah, but nah, that's all good, man. I thought I was the youngest one in the building.
Ah, good.
No, really, he the
You
oldest.
just had a birthday, man. Shout out, do one of them motherfuckers for your birthday, man. Shit.
Come on. Yeah, man. 30 straight. Man.
There you go.
30 straight, 38.
Yeah.
We in the building. We ain't getting older. We getting better. Man.
There you go.
We
Always.
getting wiser, man. But like I was telling Cuz, I was like, man, I went in the black store.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends that I went to undergrad with, Ebony, has the shea butter and the soaps and whatnot, man. Shout out to I'm finna give her a shout out. I forgot. Oh, Grace and Company.
Yeah.
And Grace Me Company. I'm sorry, man. Amazing shea butter. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? I'm talking about like lotion, amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I met her to pick up the product over there.
Right.
And so I'm like, damn, what is the black store? I'm like, damn. We don't really go on culling like we used to all the time, right? We automatically thinking the stigmatism. We like, man, I ain't finna pull up over there.
Hey, that motherfucker's not gentrified yet. That motherfucker's in the early stages.
Early stage.
Motherfucker, white boy said, let's keep this bitch in the loop.
Right. Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. But I went in there, man, and I was just really, man, just elated. Not only just for us to even have a platform for the community, but just what he's doing right now in the community. It's just like you got the poetry, like it's like poetry night over there. They got a black nail salon in the back, and then you go further back to the back outside. You can do farming,
Like the little gardening.
like the little
Yeah,
garden.
we got a little agriculture department.
Oh, man, that's
agriculture
what's
department,
up.
Yeah, so
Grow your own. You can rent spaces to grow your own, or how that works?
I mean, right now what we doing, this is just a brief little introduction.
Yeah.
This is our community organization, everything that we do.
Okay.
So this is just the agriculture committee that does this from 11 to 1 every Saturday.
Okay.
Kids can come out. They just showing people how to grow, start your own stuff.
That's
get
big.
stuff going.
yeah, no, it's big. But
I
you
mean,
just
we
said
ate off the
something, boy.
lane.
Hey, that boy say you rent space, non-disclosure.
Nah, this is just something
Well,
small.
sign an NDA.
Yeah, this is just something small that we do just because we gonna do this on a bigger scale
Right.
later on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A couple
Right.
acres and just make it happen.
Man, that's big, bro.
Nice. That's major. That's major, man. So, how long has the black store been open?
Man, we came open right before the pandemic, January 1st, 2020 is right when we opened.
Okay, nice.
So
nice.
we was open for a good month and a half before stuff started popping
Yeah.
off.
Right.
But
right.
you know, it showed us that we was good though.
No, for sure. How was the downturn with everything being in a quarantine state?
I would say, you know what I'm saying, at first you thought of it being bad because you like we ain't get no customers.
Right.
But I think it gave us a time to really slow things down.
Yeah.
Well, like I tell people, live in your difference sometimes. It's hard for us to just come out the gate, beat the Asian stores at just as much as inventory.
Right.
But guess what? We can have more black-owned businesses in there.
Yeah.
We can kill them at social media, which
Yeah.
everybody can see that we do. So, you know, I just tell people we just
Right.
live in our strength. So we don't try to just keep dwelling on what we don't have
Right.
instead of to go strong in what we do.
It gave us a good time to weed out the bullshit. Like, it gave you time to be like, okay, let me actually read what the fuck I'm putting in my body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many people that was, you taking elderberry, black seed, or moss, black seed moss. I mean, it was a lot of things. And it actually helped me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, motherfucker, they play professional football, but I ain't never take that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, this shit really is happening. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it definitely brought awareness. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
crazy, man. I mean, all this man-made shit that's in the air. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That we having to be, you know what I'm saying, a recipient.
all the time.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
you got to make sure your immune system stay up.
Facts.
So, man, I salute, bro, for even coming, you know what I'm saying, with that. You have a partner?
Yeah. My brother Randy,
Oh, nice.
you know, he really the brains behind the real. I tell people I'm like a real dude. I don't know nothing about no braiding hair,
Yeah.
no
Yeah, no,
bundles.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? When I partnered with him, he was already doing stuff. He had something called the Love Black Women campaign, and
Okay.
he was really already advocating for
Right.
beauty supply stores.
Wow.
And to be honest, he called me to a meeting one night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, at his house.
Right.
And I came there, he had owners of, you know what I'm saying, beauty supply owners there, black owners.
He just
That
threw
was
you
their
in
husband
there.
and wives.
Right.
So he know that I'm always advocating. So I was the only one really there that didn't own the store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me and him. So after we tried to work with all these different individuals, they really wasn't talking about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until we really got started and got our stuff going, nobody was trying to work together. Like,
Man,
I
that's
didn't want
crazy.
to, I didn't want to call it the black store.
Right.
I wanted to lease out one of their names. I had my own money.
Right.
I said, y'all just help us get the inventory. We'll build
Right.
this up real quick.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We'll build this up as a partnership. If it don't work, we can do 6 months, and y'all
Right.
just help us out for the first 6 months. And I
Right.
got my own money. I'm gonna pay for the inventory.
Right.
Just help us out. You know, nobody wants to do it. You know
They don't
what I'm
ever want to jump online to you online.
To you online.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just crazy, man, that we're the only race
Yeah.
that's divided like that, bro.
No, it really is.
Nah, for real. Like, we don't want to. If you doing something and I ain't think of it,
Right.
I ain't fucking with it.
It's very rare, man. Like from startup companies, black startup companies, that you get people from the start supporting you. Versus, like, I ain't gonna lie, like white company, man, they be having so many investors.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to bust our face so many times, and I get it. That's what build character for us. But goddamn, can we get I need a couple investments that, you know what I'm saying, to where though it ain't gonna hit the whole house.
Right. Y'all heard about it was a white company that lost $1 billion in 6 months and not one lawsuit.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
So
people
that was
understood.
like
Like,
crowdfunding?
People losing.
oh, they crowdfunded. They got like $1 billion for their stuff going, and in 6 months they was out of
See,
business.
that's how Chapman and Curry first got started. That's what I don't think people know that, man. Crowdfunding.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's how they originally
But you know-
first got started.
That's crazy, but to your point, they probably had a clause in there. And think about it, like, people so quick to jump on something because, of course, it's them. They gonna make it sound like it's the greatest thing smoking,
Right.
And they gonna put their money up, and they ain't gonna read no fine print.
Nah.
So the clause may say, "Hey, this is damn
4X.
really like a
Look, people saying the same thing with like Jay Morrison. They didn't read, but that ain't gonna stop people talking down and trying to sue you. So trust me, to lose that amount of money and not have nobody, not one lawsuit, that is a real. But again, you know, that's how we started the Black Store. I raised $100,000 using a PowerPoint.
So with the black store, how did the name even come up?
Man, I ain't gonna. How we really, to be honest, it was just one day. You know, we sitting around. You know, maybe lit up one or two. And
The
then
PowerPoint, not to cut you off,
No, go
was
ahead.
sent off to.
I didn't send it off. Everybody that I showed the PowerPoint to or the presentation, I set up an in-person meeting.
Oh, that's
Okay,
major.
okay, yeah, that's
major.
you knew, so you were selective about.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Like, it was a dude that went to go raise $5 million. He said he made a list of 150 people, and before he got through half, he had the money he needed. So I'm like, I don't even need that much. I need 100.
Right.
You know, I made a list of about 50 people. By the time I got through 25 of them, I had the money that I needed.
So how did the name come about?
man, we were just sitting around chilling, and I just said I want to be so apparent.
Right.
That you can't mistake this mug for being a black store. Like I said, I want to call it the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience and put a fist in the name. And everybody was like, man, people ain't go buy from you. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it like that.
It was fucking perfect timing though. I hate COVID happened, but it was fucking perfect. We started buying black, like you know what I'm saying?
You can't even ask for that type of support. Right. You can't buy that type of support.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And that's heavy. And it goes to even Black Wall Street. I remember when Frank had started, the whole Black Wall Street movement. It was around the time that there was, all the police brutality and things that were going on in the world. And to see the trajectory of it starting off to be at how many followers on it now?
Now, what we at? Like
about 200,000?
780,000.
780,000.
I mean, you got.
Pull your mic, Frank.
Pull your mic up. You got Tyrese. You got Roland Martin. You got Angela Rye, what's her name?
Oh yeah, Ray.
Angela Rye. I mean, so many different political figures, celebrities.
That's what's up right there.
And so that's major because anything you put out there is an influence. And now that Facebook and Instagram, well, Facebook owns Instagram. Yeah, they try to roadblock the advertisement.
Get Boosie page back, man.
Hey, man, get my page back, man.
And I want to talk about that. After Frank, but you see Boofie's Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah. When he talked about Lil Nas.
Yeah, man, that shit was real, bro.
Yeah, but they gonna really try to go against the grain because they trying to say their job.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So they gonna try to be.
Yeah, Charlamagne was holding my boy a little bit.
He trying to be objective. Right. You trying to be objective instead of subjective. Right. Understand his perspective.
Well, that's the thing about it, the whole situation. Why do we have to be subjective all the time as being straight men? Right. But they can be objective, you know what I'm saying? To the point to where it's though like, damn, we ain't got no opinion. We just saying our fucking opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Your opinion don't lie with what they want. You know what I'm saying? But again, Boosie spoke some real shit when he said, look, when you don't control my money, you can't cancel me. You can't blackball me.
Bro, if Boosie hey, I love his rawness, but if he ever has someone to, it's hard to kind of, because the shit he's saying is real, but it be how you just, I
mean, because at the end of the day, even in that community, is that you respect whatever. That's what you do. The letters,
yeah.
You respect
and you better say it. Them motherfuckers are right now. Shit. Hey,
but look, you gotta respect the letters. But at the end of the day, if that's what you do. But don't try to force that. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, don't try to force somebody on it because you already know as a kid when your parents try to force you to do something, you become what. Rebellious.
And Charlamagne was like, well, what if they, what if your kids are watching guns and violence? Well, it's everything across the board. As a parent, it's whatever the fuck you want to let your kids watch. But I have that motherfucking right to let them watch whatever they want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I want them to watch. That's what I mean to say. You know what I mean? Sure. But this motherfucker, they tried to make it seem like that shit is the same as sexual. I'm like, nah, bro.
Bad is bad type shit.
Yeah.
Right. But again, that's that forceful hand that you're going to have to deal with it or you going
to... Barbecue mildew?
Barbecue mildew. So just even to the point, what made you come up with the BlackWall.st? I mean, of course, we know Black Wall Street originated, it derived from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we know the story behind it, which is a horrific story. But what made you come up with that, and then how did it even catapult to where it is now?
Man, so long story short,
long story.
Give your background now. You got to start with it. We shout out to East Texas now.
East Texas, country boy, Marshall. What's up?
Yeah.
Also PV alum.
There you go.
You know.
Hey, I graduated there in business, and I always knew I was gonna be an entrepreneur. Yeah. From the get go.
Yeah, for sure.
Typical starting point, you work for somebody, you just, you end up leaving that job or getting fired or whatever may happen. So we end up finding out that, you know what, I'm going to be one business for myself. I'm tired of making you the money. I'm tired of making you rich.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had to bump our head a few times because we probably wouldn't talk how to do it.
Yeah.
But once we got it and bumped our head, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't never go work for nobody else.
Right, for sure.
Right. So anyway, long story short, Black Wall Street, about 6 years ago, I ended up working a lot in government contracting in corporate America. And I found out it wasn't a lot of us that were winning these big multi-million-dollar contracts, things of that nature.
That's supposed to be allocated to
minority businesses, right. So I was a certified minority business, ended up winning the contract, But I was young. I was mid-20s.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people out there were a lot older than me. They didn't want to look up to somebody as young as I was, right? So one day I came out on the field, met some people, and they were like, "Are you the guy with this contract?" Like, yeah, sure, I am. What's going on? How did you get this contract? So I felt very offended by it.
Hell yeah.
So what sparked in me was like, I'm going to go out and like show as many black-owned businesses how to get minority certified and get this government money.
Right.
As I went out on my journey, I didn't even know where the black businesses were.
Right.
We didn't have a directory.
Yeah.
Who do you call?
That's real.
Right.
So Black Wall Street resonated with me because we worked together in 1920, over 100 years ago.
Right.
Made millions between each other without even leaving our community.
Right.
Facts.
So, I got hip into group economics. I got hip into like just the meaning behind Black Wall Street, the spirit of Black Wall Street, and how people came together.
Right.
In my research, I found a lot of people didn't utilize or even trademark or even just go through the proper steps of starting a business named Black Wall Street.
Right.
So I did those steps. I ended up trademarking the name, launching my platform, and launching a black-owned directory.
Yeah.
So I'm calling out to businesses locally here in Houston. Hey, do you want to be in my directory? Bam.
Yeah.
From that
That's how you
point,
start.
that's how we did it. And
Right.
then between the political injustices and the people not having a voice in the other cities, they start reaching out to me. Can I post this on your platform?
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it. So let's bring more light to what's going on.
Right.
So between marketing businesses and then highlighting the injustices, the police brutality and things of that nature, our platform took off.
Yeah.
Every year, just catapult 100,000 followers, more and more and more. And you got your
Organic followers.
organic,
Organic,
yeah.
yeah.
You know, motherfucker, how many followers you bought?
Right. Right.
That's the first thing they say. But I just so happened I started with several other big companies like We Buy Black. It was a few other large platforms at the time, and I talked to all the owners, and we all kind of came up with some type of affiliate or referral system where I'm not competing against you, brother, but I'm gonna support you because your space is a little bit different than mine. So anybody that I can have put in your store, I'm gonna send them to you.
Right.
Anybody that needs this, I'm gonna send you to this, and we started a little network.
Yeah.
And from that point, we worked together, and the rest is history. So now we're just working individual projects and going from there.
That's amazing, man. Just to see over the years how it's grown. You see what I'm saying? And just like everybody knows about Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
And everybody's creating their own platform of Black Wall Street. But
I guarantee you, not a people knew about Black Wall Street until the pandemic.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
You slowed down. You were forced to.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know that it was more of so-called Black Wall Streets throughout the whole country until they highlighted the one in Tulsa. It was a couple of more that got started before that.
Carolina.
That was it was like Baltimore. Other little black had big businesses in their community. They was making millions and billions of dollars back then.
Yeah, and because y'all kind of branch off and have like a kind of like a chamber of commerce.
Right.
Black Wall Street.
So we have chapters in different states. So
Oh, wow,
I'm
that's-
part of a nonprofit Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
Stationed out of Cali. So each state we have a local chapter. We also have a chapter in Europe, a chapter in Africa.
Oh wow,
We're
that's
trying
big.
to teach dual citizenship where you can go out there and buy land.
Yeah.
With our other African brothers. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, man, that's
Well,
amazing.
you mean tell me I can buy some land right now in Africa and I go through the white man?
Right. Yes. Get your dual citizenship.
The YT.
Yes.
Right. The white
white
man.
What do it
White
take to
tee.
get dual citizenship? Because I hear a lot of people talk about that. I just never looked into what it would
Who
take.
you know sometimes.
Yeah, so we
for sure.
Diplomatic status.
Yeah.
So definitely. So
Yeah.
we have representatives over there that will help us with our visa applications. It's $100. Not even that much. People don't even know this.
Yeah, people don't know.
Yeah,
Put
let
the
me sign up
application
today.
in. Right.
Straight up.
I got $100 on right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. So once you become a citizen, let's say of Nigeria, for example, you have voting rights.
Yeah.
You can go out there and buy land.
Right.
Farm or whatever you want to do.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So it's available to us in each province out there. You can get a citizenship.
Right.
What part of Africa will you be going to? You gotta be careful. They got to take your ass
it's up to
hostage.
you.
You ain't coming back. You over there? You think you in your
Play with
garden
some-
planting? You in there
My
planting?
bad.
You in there planting some shit and goddamn you
Fuck
get
around
slashed up. And,
With them Somalian pirates,
nah, for real.
boy, them motherfuckers there.
Man, you gotta remember, like they Africa got like full ass cities.
Right,
Like,
no, for real,
players be coming to get you, be like coming to get you from downtown Houston.
Right.
You see Dre nigga about that though.
Yeah, that's funny to the motherfucker.
Hey, right.
No, but I did see that like you could take like you can pay for this package, right? So you go fly into, let's just say, Lagos or whatever, and then like you go stay in Lagos for like 2 or 3 days, but then you gotta travel to this resort, this remote resort, to where it's the like giraffes and stuff come up to your room and stuff like they, you know what I'm saying? You can feed them out your room and shit. But to travel to from there to like they really be out there, like they got like spears and shit, like just in case for like, you know, hyenas, whatever. That's how far you got to travel to go to. I'm like, oh
man, I definitely
shit.
need diplomatic status. I need to ride through that hole like Hakeem.
I'm trying to tell you,
Like for real, I need to.
look, you ain't the Princess Zamunda, man. What you?
I need to
I
ride
need to
through
be able
that
to
hole.
carry a gun over there.
Nah, for
Yeah.
real. Like I need to come with the same shit they toting. I need that.
Hell yeah.
And a few more on the
And
side.
a few
of
more
it.
on the side, yeah.
man. Because man, it's crazy right now. Even with the Afghanistan shit, like the people they're trying to free the U.S. Americans,
Slave.
trying to free Americans.
Military.
Yeah, but they're trying to evacuate. You know, all the American, like you have an option to the 31st to evacuate. What is it?
That's right.
Yeah, Afghanistan. Yeah.
Right.
And you see them people that were jumping on the plane,
Man, falling off the plane,
falling off
Lord.
the plane.
dying.
But that's crazy. But you leaving your kids and your wives behind. They don't give a fuck about.
You.
Al Qaeda is
When it's life or death.
we should have never even went over there with that shit. We spent too much money over there with that bullshit trying to get that.
It was like 100 billion.
Yeah,
some
man.
shit like that. That's
Ain't the Taliban leader the president now?
right.
Yeah, the Taliban.
They just had a meeting. The CIA just had a secret meeting with the leader.
Yeah,
like,
because he
earlier
about
this
to
week.
they finna fund them guns. Hey, bruh.
They already funded.
Listen,
What?
yeah, they already been
Been
for
funded for
years.
8 years.
Yeah, years. How you gonna meet with this motherfucker? And he the what you call it? The
rebel?
the suppressor of Bin Laden.
Right.
That's the successor. What is it called? The successor.
Successor,
Yeah, of Bin
That's
Laden.
goddamn. What's your boy that Hitler? He like an Adolf
Yeah.
Hitler. You know what I'm saying? Modern day Adolf Hitler. That shit crazy, bro.
I don't even know if we really killed Bin
But
Laden.
I about to say though, a lot of times we may see some of
He
these
went
people.
underground.
We see some of these people as dictators, but over there they may be loved. Like we don't. It's different sects of the news just between here and the United States. I can just imagine how far the news.
You know how much they get cut off.
What?
Right.
I really feel like Bin Laden. They probably hit him and he went underground. Like I think Pac over there too.
Hey.
That boy done. Them boys dead as a
They over there
donut.
in the
As my
cave.
daddy would say.
You think Bin Laden really dead?
Man, I don't
They
think
They had
that.
to make an
I don't know.
example of him.
Yeah.
He out of there.
You think so?
So
When you talk about political stuff, first of all, that boy ain't got the money to keep hiding himself.
Right.
He ain't got the type of money or status at the point to.
But
to
are
be
they
like
really
that.
chasing them? Like you said, they
Probably
just
not.
going off what
They ain't got to
what
chase
we
him.
see.
You understand? They placed the president.
Because
Yeah.
Bush and Bin Laden was motherfucking cousins almost. Them motherfuckers used to do everything together.
You gotta remember, they was cool with Saddam and had all these meetings until they wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Was that the first Bush?
Gaddafi, all of these
Bush?
people.
Was that the first
Gaddafi
Bush?
was cold, bro. I was overseas when Gaddafi got killed. That shit was crazy. I was nervous as hell.
Oh yeah, man. We're glad you made it back.
For real,
And that was Obama.
Yeah, I know.
We're glad you made it back.
What? That shit was crazy.
That
But
shit could
yeah,
have got crucial. So, Lloyd, with the store, how many vendors or how many different sub brands are in the store right now that you would, if you would have to guess or assume?
I would say now we close to about 100 different brands now.
damn, that's
Nice.
good.
Yeah, and
Nice.
we always trying to boost it up, and
All
I would
black
say that's-
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
Wow.
got a whole aisle of nothing but just black on. So
Yeah.
I want to have. We even painted on the wall like this is black on brand wall. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you come here, we want to guarantee that these are black on. You ain't got to
Facts.
second guess it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to think twice.
Black on.
So crowdfund, of course, like most people don't know, crowdfund is really like a non-recourse type of contribution. Like if you give to a crowdfund, I ain't even expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
In most cases, right?
no guarantee.
Yeah.
No
There's
guarantee,
no guarantee.
right? So if you has anybody said, "Hey, I'm gonna give you 20,000, but I want a percentage of the black store," or how does that work?
Actually, that's how we did it.
Yeah.
Actually, the black store have over 1.3 billion shares of stock. So it's split up between three. You know, your founders, your stock A, your stock B.
So you went public.
No. We private.
Oh, private.
But I still gave away. We set it up like a promissory note, and we gave people return as well as stock in the company for being that first founder to give money. And
is it too late? I got 10,000.
That actually was our minimum. 10 G's was our minimum. That's what we did. 10.
That's a residual income. For real. Like, people don't understand, man. That's residual income.
No, for sure, bro. I'm trying to be in everything.
People already getting paid back.
Yeah. That's major. So, what's the next move for the Black store?
To be honest, there's a lot of people starting stores and stuff like that. And one thing I tell people, they always ask, like, y'all gonna franchise out? I'm like, yeah, that's one of the next steps.
We talked about it.
But first, we don't want to start too many different nets before we control our supply.
Right.
So to be honest, my next step is like I want to do like our own little warehouse and distribution.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about calling this mother the Black Storehouse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We talked about that. We talked about that.
Black Stories.
Yeah. And so I want to have 500 different Black owned brands in that mug.
Yeah.
I even want to have a lab inside of there where people be able to take your shit out your kitchen.
How many are from
Amazon.
Houston?
Huh?
How many of the brands are from like Houston?
90% of them.
Really? Okay.
And guess what? We probably got another 100 in the DMs that's trying to get in the
From
stores.
out of state and everything.
Everywhere.
That's big.
They'll mail us their stuff, not even knowing who we are, what we do. If they gonna get their money back, they just want it on the shelves.
Nah, that's big.
Samples tested.
Nah, they send us full shelves worth of stuff.
Oh man,
like they don't even know if they gonna get their money back. But we not in the process or in the business of keeping nobody money or product. So we make sure we pay everybody. But they definitely just send them down from New York, whatever.
It's like on consignment.
Yeah.
We do consignment, and then whatever we take $2. You take $2 off the product, whatever.
For sure.
For the shelf. So it's no shelf rental. It's just whatever you sell is what you.
For sure. Now we've started since we got to this position, we'll start buying more Black-owned brands wholesale. You know what I'm saying? The ones that make sense.
Right now.
So we just use this as an identification method. So the ones that's doing good, we're gonna make sure we keep getting your products. Make sure you get your money up front. But the new people that's shuffling in, then we may start with consignment, see how it go, and then that allow you to put in your full brand
you
rather
gotta
than
do
just
that.
nitpick you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I gotta pay for it, I'm gonna nitpick you.
Right, hell
But
yeah.
if you want to come get a full line and let people know who you are,
Right.
come set up a whole display. I ain't gonna be mad at you. We split it up, and then after the first month, you can do what you want to do. You can take some off. We can just buy what is popular.
Everything is negotiable.
What? I only got one rule. Your skin is your ticket in.
That's what that's what I wanted to touch on. When Greg told me that shit, I was like, what? I told him today, they was like, yo, that's dope. I've never heard of that before.
White try to come in there?
Don't get me wrong. We have a lot of white people and Hispanic people that come support the business.
Right.
But anybody that come in that mug, that this money is only going towards Black people.
Right.
Again, my nonprofit group, Creative Group Economics, I had friends that was given to my nonprofit group that was Hispanic, that was white, that knew they couldn't even come to a community meeting.
Right.
But they know Lloyd don't hate you, but they know that what I need to do for our people, they understood.
Bro, they do it. Why do we have to feel bad for us want to do something for our people?
Right.
Versus, bro, Latinos, they stick together, bro. They have all that shit to wear.
Eight in the house before they move
what? And they only do. I know.
Group economics.
Man, they only work with each other. I know some that only work with each other. You know what I mean? And of course, we ain't got to talk about white. Like they've been working with each other for fucking years. They don't give a fuck. They don't know what this is.
It's unspoken.
Hell yeah.
Oh nah, we had some couple Black vendors go to Asian stores and try to sell their stuff, and they told them, man, we rather go without than to buy from you.
Wow. But sell all our product in there though.
Yeah, they wouldn't buy none of your products to go in there. They only go buy from their people if they can.
Right.
And we won't do the same thing. We'll go to somebody else just because it's 2 ounces bigger.
But how many Black beauty supply stores or whatever is owned by Asians though? A lot.
You mean how many Asian?
How many Asian? Yeah,
it's
Asian.
A lot of them.
You know what I'm saying? In the Black community, they're owned by Asians, but they selling none but Black product. That's what I mean.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't sell a lot of Black products.
Oh, they don't?
Only the Black products they sell are the big mainstream, like your Mael, your stuff like that.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Just for me.
I don't even know if that's still a thing.
So close.
I know they still got it, but that's like a Walmart, Walgreens.
Yeah.
You can go get that from anywhere. But they don't sell no black products. That's what I'm telling you. If you go in there and try to sell them your black hair, they gonna tell you we will go without before we sell your shit.
Oh wow!
Crazy,
But they in our community.
Yeah, but
And they stepping our faces on all that shit.
Right.
They told one girl like, y'all the only people do that shit. Like we don't do that. And I would never buy your products.
Wow.
And she felt so offended. But I'm like, he told you straight up, like, you the only one that'll
I appreciate
leave here
you
and take that to somebody else.
Yeah,
but we ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still go shop there.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
we still gonna buy the
She
bundles
left
from
there and
that
went to
motherfucker.
another Asian beauty supply.
Hey man, hey, y'all go y'all make sure y'all goddamn go shop She's Happy Hair,
There you go.
Bougie Hair, all the black hair. Hey man, anybody slanging black hair,
Y'all
shop
going in there anyway, buying them ugly ass flip flops. Go on ahead and
and the motherfucking bandanas, goddamn me.
go ahead and go support black.
Goddamn
Shit.
thong flip flops. I done bought a few when I was Sun Fashion.
Sun Fashion.
Yeah, Sun Fashion.
Ooh,
Remember
that's
Sun
so,
Fashion?
bro. Some fashion owes so many black people in Marshall.
They really do. That's why that motherfucker burned down.
Yeah, I already
Yeah,
know.
that's why it been
He
burned
started
down.
being racist. I heard.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, they said he would treat like, you know what I'm saying, black people that come in there like follow him around and shit.
Hurry
like
up and bite.
Oh man.
That's crazy, man. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, man, and we're going to come right back, man, with Lloyd from the Black Store and Frank P of Black Wall Street, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in.
He is my king, he is my one. Yes, he's my father, yes, he's my son. I can talk to him, cause he understands everything I go through and everything I am. He's my support system, I can't live without him. The best thing since sliced bread is his kiss, his hugs, his lips, his touch. And I just want the whole world to know about my black brother. I love you and I'll never try to hurt you. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true. Cause you're my black brother, strong brother, and there is no one above you. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true. He's misunderstood. Some say that he's up to no good around the neighborhood. But for your information, a lot of my brothers got education. Now check it, you got your Wall Street brother, your blue collar brother, you down for whatever, chillin' on the corner brother, talented brother, and to every one of y'all behind bars, you know that Angie loves you, my black brother. I love you. I'll never try to hurt you. No. I want you to know that I'm here for you, cause you're my brother, strong brother. There is no one above you. I want to know that I'm here for you, my black brother. I'll never hurt you. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever, brother, my black strong brother. There is no one. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true. You mean so much to me. You give me what I need. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I love you for staying strong. You got it going now. I'm so proud of you. Going through thick and thin, brothers, you gonna win. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Whenever you're facing doubt, brothers gon' work it out. I'm so proud. I got no shakable faith. You're my black brother.
Was PJ there when you was at?
Yeah, he was.
We back.
Yeah. I went to Milton, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to bust y'all ass, but y'all, you know.
That was when I was, once I
They
got
over
with
here
all
having
the
school rivals, y'all.
contentious.
They over talking about basketball back in the day.
Them motherfuckers.
I know we ran the house.
Well, football they used to beat us like the score be like 64-7 or some shit. Yeah. Like a nigga let us score the touchdown at the end and shit. But the Yates Madison games, oh my god,
heavy duty.
What?
Shit, but if y'all had to play the Yates basketball teams
now,
now,
it's totally different. It's totally different.
Yeah.
They changed the game.
They
changed the game. They changed the game back when Nick Wise's dad came.
Yeah, when he first came.
Yeah, back so like probably like 05. You know what I'm saying?
That was like
Jay was
2010 to be honest.
Jay was a Euro step traveling long time ago.
I mean,
hell no, them motherfuckers in Europe used to Euro like
a bug.
We just learned that move.
Right.
Them motherfuckers Ginobili and them been Euro since they was fucking 10.
Damn.
Them niggas like, boom.
Why it just look bad? You know what I'm saying?
It just look awkward because we never taught that.
Hell no, nigga.
We travel like a bug.
You travel like a motherfucker. What kind of that shit back?
Hey, they got these youngsters about 9-10 years old. Them little motherfuckers can Euro they ass step back everything.
Crazy,
you can't hold them little young dudes because they done been, you done step one way, they done been Euroed and went under your arm.
Bro, it's crazy just how the game done changed, just with sports in general, basketball, football, all that shit.
Everything, man. Even like you said, entrepreneurs. Like when we was talking off camera and stuff, like about how like the older generation, like they don't have the, you know what I'm saying, the what we have right now, that's education, bro.
Right.
But I just wish that they would have instilled in us a little bit more of labor. See, you know what I'm saying? Because
you talking about what, at home?
Well, you know what I'm saying. Like we built this fucking country. You know what I'm saying? When they brought us over here, we built everything. You know what I'm saying?
Who you say you wish instilled more?
Like the older generation, like because we technically man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, I ain't no plumber.
Yeah.
If something break in the house, I'm fucking calling somebody.
You change oil?
No. My dad and them used to change their oil like mother. I'm not changing my own. I'm going right up to Jiffy Lube, do this shit for $39. I'm not getting
I do a time estimate. Is it worth my time? You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't try to change my front. I think the first time I learned this lesson is I had a Dodge Charger and I wanted to change out my front lights to some smoke lights. And dude was like, man, I changed them out for you for $60. I was like, why would I pay you $60? I can pop the mugs in myself.
Was YouTube
man,
you look
bro,
order was.
YouTube was there, but I didn't know that the Dodge Charger, bro, you got to take both tires off, jack them up, both tires off, whole front bumper off, and everything to put the lights on. I was like, man, I would have chucked this boy them. It took me 2 days to change them out.
Hey, he was in the neighborhood. You couldn't find that motherfucker.
That boy was back in the city. I was back at PV. I was like, I'm gonna change these mugs at the phases when I get back. Body had the tools.
Lord said he took him 2 days. He changing motherfucking springs and everything just to get to
bro. And the only reason why it only took me 2 days, I would have never finished. It was a dude that was an auto mechanic at PV, and he just happened to see me struggling. And that boy like, let me help you out.
That boy said he saw the struggle in your eyes. I said, boy, this nigga, a college student, let me help this motherfucker.
I was eating chicken hands, black as hell, frustrated.
Yeah, but that's how they do it.
That's how they eating that Williams chicken, goddamn.
Yeah, Frenchie's was there by then.
Oh, Frenchie's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to graduate 06.
Yeah, I'm young.
Upgraded.
Williams chicken was there, but
Frank said he
went
before Williams Chicken, Jack and the Crack.
Oh, that's all they had, Frank?
And
I still used to eat there.
Oh yeah. That's all we had.
Jack and the Crack had your crack open, nigga. Shit.
Pause.
Double pause. Motherfucking food be running through your head like Taco Fell, nigga. Shit. Taco Bell. Blind.
So being PV alumni, do y'all get a lot of PV support?
Hell no.
I mean, it depends on what you call support. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Do people shout us out? I can say a lot of people do come to the store, but they don't know that I'm PV person before they come to the store.
Right.
So, do I get some classmates that come and support? Oh, hell yeah. And I appreciate every person that do, because my mama the oldest of 9 kids, and none of my aunts and uncles ever been to my store. And they all stay in Houston.
That's crazy, but it be the own family.
Man, look, I ain't gonna even talk about that.
But
I feel that's crazy. That's
but
crazy.
You got a liquor store,
bro.
Y'all got a liquor store. How many cousins I pulled up?
Man,
I was really
I'm
the
gonna be
first
honest with you. Yeah, facts. Shout out to Greg. Greg was out.
First customer.
Yes.
That's what
I ain't gonna lie. If I had a liquor store, my family probably come.
But you, no, bro. They went, bro. They'll go to inspection. Trust me, bro.
Oh yeah, they'll still find a reason to go.
And then if they come in the store, bro, they gonna be mad that your prices is a little bit more. I'm like, cuz
at least we got the liquor on hand. Shit, we can have some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I have my Dallas cousins. man, shout out to my Dallas cousins support me way more than my Houston. And I hate to say it, but I'm just being 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like
it really is.
You gotta be
do better. Goddamn.
Yeah. I mean, they in family, bro. If you want somebody else, it doesn't matter about if Frank making $1 million and Greg making, you know what I'm saying, 800,000. Just because he making more don't mean I'm not gonna support him. You know what I'm saying?
But you got some family, man. It's really like a competition with some family members. It's like, why the fuck we compete, man? I'm in my own lane. You got your own shit going on. You really on.
But don't it look good for the family? I would think.
I know I would support somebody if they had something going on.
So you tell me something. You tell me this, like the whole Hilton family, right? They been having shit for years. You think them motherfuckers really care if like they gonna support each other regardless to keep the money in the family,
right?
Right, well the money already made.
Yeah, that is true.
The money already made. But
that's legacy money, huh?
Yeah, man.
I get it.
But I'm just saying, like, I pulled up on Ebb. I had told her before I even pulled up and got the product, man, give me $100 worth. Right. Like, just throw whatever in the bag. Like, I'm supporting because it's just, man, bro, I really believe that we have the best products, for sure, hands down across the globe, bro.
Did you believe that before the pandemic? I didn't, G.
What?
That we really had the best product.
I didn't know we had so many at first.
I believe we had that just from our ancestors, just from
yeah.
You
of
see
course,
what I'm saying? Just from what we created and we didn't get credit for. Like,
but how big did that change for you to where you like during the pandemic? Because I'm telling, like, I really sat down and be like, yo, these black people got something. Like, we got something.
I think it changed during the Trump era.
Oh,
right. That's what black support launched.
Trump era. Trump got an era now.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, the worst motherfucking code 45
that
position.
And you had some black people that was really like fucking with Trump.
Yeah, and they died too.
Oh, I'm gonna say this though. All right. I'm gonna say this though. Nor would I vote for Trump, or do I feel like he doing anything for black people. But I wish he would have won again. And the reason why I wish he would have won again, because right now everybody's sleep.
Yeah.
Nobody. When was the last time you heard anything or know anything that Biden doing?
Yeah, nobody know. Say that. I said,
Trump,
man, it's Joe. I said, Sleeping Joe. I said, Sleeping Joe doing anything?
Nobody mad.
Oh, we doing something, mad. But it ain't
he kept us on our. Hey, Trump kept us on our toes.
No, right? For real.
Hey, it made us support each other too.
Yeah. We needed another 4 years of that shit.
Hey, Trump 2024. Man. Just make sure you get that. Just make sure you get the goddamn disease control. Get the CDC under wraps.
Man, y'all better do something about that. Them motherfuckers there trying to kill us all.
Right. I ain't saying go vote for the nigga. I ain't saying that.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want him back.
If he won, I ain't gonna be mad.
I thought this was a Trump committee.
I ain't necessarily want him back in the office. But I do want Biden man, he'll never show his true colors, but that motherfucker just as worse as Trump, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that?
Biden.
Oh, absolutely.
Biden ass.
And Kamala too.
And I ain't gonna even get on that little wheelchair motherfucker.
High wheels.
Then how you doing since this COVID spring, whatever the fuck?
That motherfucker ain't had no COVID.
Hey, I'm only reason why I'm glad that boy there though, because if we had a Democrat in that mug or somebody black, we'll be locked down to the T. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is the religious state they've been, boy.
Why do you think that Democrats
we subside the pressure?
Right.
We don't, Republicans, they gonna do what their constituents really
want. They gonna do what No. Say what you gonna say. Right. They gonna do what they want to do.
For sure.
Right. Republicans don't give a fuck. They are what? Close what? That motherfucker. If Greg Abbott was president right now, we would never have no motherfucking clothes nowhere.
Nah, we wouldn't. But guess what? I mean, I tell people just look at the facts. I ain't saying that there ain't no such thing as no COVID and nothing like that. Obviously, it's something going on. People out here dying.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? When all flus went away, heart attacks went away.
Yeah, like you can't get a headache around this motherfucker without.
Boy, you sneezed a motherfucker. Bitch.
What's going on?
I'm just saying everything they labeling COVID, so we know for a fact that it's being boosted. So it's just how I'm definitely ain't taking no vaccine. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It just
I took that.
It's a lot of reports.
I ain't take it.
I can't do it, but only because they say that it may be the vaccine people's the ones that's giving the variants.
Yeah,
right. And I tell people you gotta do what's best for you. But I just know me. I don't even own no aspirin in my house, so I don't take nothing.
I just took a BC powder before I came in.
I never did BC powder.
I had a BC powder this weekend. That motherfucker was right on time. That bitch 800 milligrams.
May not come when you want it,
but it's always on time. 800 milligrams. Your head ain't gone like that. That's 800 mgs, goddamn me.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
I ain't got time to be rubbing motherfucking some new shit over at the black store with Lord on my just rubbing on your temples. No, nigga, I need this shit to
I'm gonna soak in about 3 to 4 hours.
Man, I was just on the phone with my mom. My sister was riding with me. Both of them got the vaccination. They was giving me a whole spiel. I'm riding, just got the. Hey, my mom about to go and catch this call. I'm gonna catch up with you a little later.
Hell yeah, you better get out the phone. Mama them ain't playing about that goddamn vaccine.
Man, they is on my ass, boy. And
They want you to get it?
Yeah, man. They
My
like,
mama, she on the opposite. She like, I ain't never
She
get
said,
it.
my
nah.
mama talking about you don't have to wear a mask around me. I said, oh, here we go with this.
Listen,
Man.
I don't care what motherfuckers do. You take it, you don't have to take it, but protect yourself, bro. Like if you don't be. I don't care if you took it. Like me, just because I took the vaccine, that don't mean that I'm gonna stop wearing a mask.
Right. Because they done got real dumb.
That's stupid, bro. Like that.
YTs and got real dumb.
I tell people every 6 months, I still go. Like just last week, I went and got a full workup. Blood, everything.
Yeah.
I didn't take a COVID test, but they tell me, everything is pristine. I work out. I'm like, look.
Oh, they ain't sure to help you know.
Oh no,
Boy,
they all trust me. They was
I hate
asking
that
me
hoe.
like, why you don't want to get it?
Yeah.
Sure,
The
you don't want to
test-
get
So you
it.
could
the test-
decline
We
it.
give you $100.
You
I'm
ever took the
nigga,
test?
They
though?
give you $100.
It's on the Q-tip.
They give you $100 to get
If
the
you take
vaccine.
it. Yeah, nah,
Oh,
they
hell.
had like a
Oh
whole
yeah, they
deal.
about to
yeah.
pass. They try. Delta just did to where as though they finna make it mandatory
For the workers.
For the workers.
Oh yeah,
Right.
All the
I mean, I
hospitals
would
gave
assume
people
that,
to
though,
September
anyway.
1st. Here in Houston, gave people Methodists and stuff. Gave people to September
They finna
1st
go
to
on
get it.
strike,
If not,
bro.
you done. Nah, they ain't
They
nobody
ain't going on
striking.
strike. Shit,
They
cost
gonna
of,
go get that hoe?
cost
Oh,
of
they
living.
got it.
Cost. Listen, if you not
That's
if you
crazy,
don't
bro. How
own
you
your
be forced
business,
to get some shit,
if you
dog?
don't, this is a perfect time right now. If you ain't got your own business,
You
you
out of
finna
there.
you finna have to make a fucking real, because at the end of the day, they gonna put that shit in the contract.
Right,
Right.
decision.
You gonna have to get this
You gotta have
motherfucker.
this card, and you gotta have this
Hell
card.
yeah,
So what does that call in this particular climate? Like, what does it call?
slavery.
I mean, in New York, they going door to door, especially if you live in public housing. That's how they go to first.
So,
As
yeah.
a matter of fact, here in Houston, people don't even know if you lived in public housing when COVID first started. They automatically set your appointment for your COVID test.
Wow.
You didn't have a choice. Like, this is when your COVID test is. This is when you go.
Motherfucker,
if you gonna stay here.
Google Calendar.
If you took it, people, and you haven't, whatever, that's on you. But wear your fucking mask and wash your hands.
Say, Lord, do you have a Facebook page?
Yeah,
Do you
I
ever
do.
get comments like derogatory comments on there?
I think the most derogatory comments I have is when I'm promoting maybe our meetings and it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
black people or something
Yeah.
like that. White people be like, man, I had a couple people like, if we had an all white store, if it was called the white store,
It is
that'd
called
be so
Walgreens,
racist.
motherfuckers.
But I don't have to say nothing. It be the people getting at these people. So
I
I
love
just sit
being-
back and watch
Hey, I
it.
love being in the
me too.
comments. Give me the
Yeah.
popcorn because I know on Black Wall Street they be.
That's what I was just about to say, Frank. How they be, Frank, they be mad, don't they?
I just sit back and let them work.
Well, hey, what's the
I ain't on
craziest
this
thing?
level yet.
Hey, what's the craziest thing you done seen? Oh, they probably be saying I don't hate
They
shit.
say all kind of shit though. Even black people though. It be
Yeah.
black
They be
people that be
doing
they
hard.
the worst, bro.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with? Well, he could do be posting some erectile dysfunction. shit.
Hey, and there's some controversial stuff going on.
Yo, listen, controversy.
Black health.
Right. So what you
Say,
put
man,
on?
what-
What you
what-
put on that for
High blood
erectile?
pressure. High blood pressure.
What you put on that for erectile, Grayson?
Dysfunction.
Listen,
They
there's
have motherfucker with
there's
pink
natural
to it.
products, natural herbs. It's natural things that you can do to, you know what I'm saying? We need to, be fruitful and multiply. We can't do
Right.
it
Nah, I
erectile
ain't multiplying
dysfunction.
shit.
I'm just saying, like black people got. I'm just saying.
Yo,
Seven
little
plus
kids.
seven.
I'm saying,
No, I got
the whole spectrum.
I'm
You
just
still want
saying,
no
I'm
more.
talking about, yeah.
My bad,
The
bro.
whole
So,
spectrum.
so in order to multiply, I need to take this supplement.
No,
for
not this,
erectile
no.
dysfunction.
Well, this is just one problem. It's many health issues that black people have.
Right.
This is just one of them.
What's the one thing you posted? Like, damn, I shouldn't have posted that shit.
Oh man, so I know things to stay away from. Oh my god. So all right, don't post nothing about a vaccine.
Yeah.
Your opinion. Definitely don't touch the LGBTQ.
Them
plus
letters will
community.
get you. If
three-
you want
three-
your,
three
say
years
it again.
ago.
If you want your
Shut
motherfucking
down.
your whole page taken, just
several
Boosie will
things
tell you
don't-
that.
That is
you don't
hate.
touch. Yeah, don't touch those things.
Yeah.
What else? Those are the main two, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because I stay away from that.
This how I weigh stuff, man. Real talk. I don't care what it is. Like real talk. Like what are the pros and cons? Like what good is it gonna do me? and what bad is it gonna do me? And one thing I realized, I could talk about the vaccine stuff, but I'm like, what good is it gonna do me? No good. It ain't no good to it. You know what I'm saying? So certain stuff is not. Now, if you ask me my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. But it's just certain stuff, even about the letters. I'm not. Somebody, I even had a meeting one time, community meeting, and a speaker that I brought in said something, and one of the people that was working with me that was with the letters, they was like, we need to put out something. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what they said. And I'm like, I don't want to make something big.
Right. Who was the we?
Of whoever. And it wasn't really nothing that big, but they felt some type of way, and I get it.
Right. So you saying they wanted something in there for that?
Like I had people come to my community meetings all the time. Like, we need to talk about trans rights, this rights, and what I tell them is that's cool. What's happening to y'all shouldn't happen, but that is not a part of the black agenda.
So just because you ain't got that in your store, that means that you don't support it? I mean, like I'm just saying, like I feel as though we don't have a flag in their store.
Oh, they
I'm just saying, is it a straight flag? Is it a straight flag that is flying inside of a so-called openly gay store? It's not, right? So why the fuck I need to put a flag or put some type of, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, at the end of the day, it's probably so many products that you got in your store that are owned by gay people.
Definitely. This is before I had the store. This was just somebody at a meeting that said that I brought a speaker in and didn't like what they said. And they said, some of these products have more, along the lines, have more like estrogen. So it breeds more stuff when you get more estrogen in your body and talk about stuff like that. And they didn't like that. So they was like, don't be equating that stuff with being gay. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's similar to what happened to my page. I did something similar to that. And that's when I got, a lot of feedback,
Right.
That's that we support all the,
Instagram hit you.
No, it wasn't Instagram. It was people. It was the people.
Block your ass.
It was the people. It was a very. It wasn't even me. It was
reports.
Like Instagram don't know about you till they start reporting you.
Oh yeah, plenty reports. I got plenty. I almost got shut down several times.
Yeah, so. That shit crazy. They shut down Boost, but Boost had that bitch.
Man, get Boost a page back.
Do they ever let y'all not promote stuff on Instagram and Facebook? Do they ever decline y'all promotions?
Oh yeah, a few things. They be declining that shit, but it's just.
It's more like the shadow.
That's why we gotta have our own. We have to have our own platform. But again, if we have our own platform,
they say we got one, right? It's called Fanbase.
Yeah, I think they said something like that because they said they were in talks.
Say OnlyFans.
Nah. Support that too. But they finna shut down. Y'all is back to
actually.
You see what they just did in Houston. Y'all back up, and you can't go on Bissonnette no more. They said no. You just seen it.
No, it's all today. Mr. Wet.
Yeah, no, they said what they say, felony.
Yeah, it's a felony.
Yeah. No, they said that they have a new. It's not a penal code. It's
they got to go back to. What's it called? Backpage.
I was going back and forth with a dude on that policy about that. I'm like, that ain't gonna stop nothing. Matter of fact, you just criminalizing poor people paying for ass when rich people pay for ass every day.
They not only do they pay for ass, they pay for the whole kid.
Exactly.
And notice I said kid. Rich people, man, all them rich crazy
black people that be fighting for that stuff though. Yeah. It was a black dude that was going back and forth with me like he couldn't understand. I'm like, why would you? You just putting more people in jail for what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, go after these real traffickers. That's
the real traffickers, which is these motherfucking politicians. Because all
these
old motherfucking white men love these little. They be having weird ass fucking fetishes, man.
Yeah, I saw the girl that was adopted and they treated her. They doing child abuse and sexual abuse. They had her dressed up like a maid.
Yeah, the black girl.
Yeah, the little daughter. That shit crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Did you put that on the page?
No,
that's shut down.
Nah, I put that motherfucker up there. Shit. Yeah. You mean about the lady that got killed in the riot? They was like, they want justice. The one that got killed.
Where?
The white lady that got killed at the riot at the Capitol. They wanted to sue. They wanted to sue.
Her family did?
Her family wanted to sue. Who you suing?
For real,
you shouldn't even been at that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, it's been so. I don't even think that they gonna do nothing.
Right, but like
they ain't gonna do nothing.
One of the people who got like 6 months or some shit. Some stupid shit, bro.
That's some bullshit.
They selective about it.
You that's a distraction worrying your mind about what's gonna happen to these
black
folks. Like.
Right. And that shit don't apply to.
As soon as we wrap our head around that shit and just continue to grow our community, you'll be better off because you got to go in like, man, I ain't the same as them.
Right.
So my consequences about to be totally different from what I'm.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about like a black male with an ounce of weed versus a white boy with a pound of weed. The sentence is gonna be totally different. Oh, and we know that. That's factual.
I mean, you know, they just started fixing the proportion between crack and cocaine. At first it was crack. It was weighed 100 to 1.
Right.
Now they just said, all right, 100 to 1. That's too much. Now we just gonna be 10 to 1.
Damn.
And that's
so what,
right
10 years
now.
to one 8 ball? What that mean?
No, I mean,
you
10 to 1. You get 10 times more time.
Yeah.
Crack than cocaine.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you
Instead
got
of 100
cocaine,
times.
you'll get 1 year. If you let's just say you got crack, you'll get 10 years.
Yeah.
And
Boy, there's gonna be a lot of pipes on the floor.
Listen, man, but you get more time for that than murder.
No, for real.
Man, the girl
Because it is murder.
The girl killed her family, killed her mom overseas. Did you see that? It's like on NBC or something. Like she was from Chicago. Her and her boyfriend took a trip overseas. They killed their mom on vacation. I think it was like Bali. Yeah, that's where they killed her in Bali.
Oh shit!
Right. And the girl got off, man. And she was pregnant at the time.
I did see
she had
that.
the baby in prison in Bali. The baby stayed with her in the prison, bro, till she was 2.
What?
Till she was 2. The baby, they let
Not 2 months, 2 years.
2 years old. They
That's
took the
right.
baby from her, and then the baby is 6 now. The mom is about to get out from killing her mother in Bali, bro.
That's crazy. And speaking of taking the baby, did you see the
She about to get out of
couple?
jail, and the dude, she the one admitted to killing her mom, and her boyfriend was just there, and he got 18 years.
Oh,
And she's
Was
about
her boyfriend
to
blood?
Yeah. No. His boy got.
I was about to say,
Hey,
dang.
man, them boys is too blatant with it.
I like, man, we need to call little baby attorney.
Look
Goddamn.
at, check that shit out, bro. That shit real.
That's crazy. Did you see the couple? And I don't know if they're like Moorish or what, but they keep taking their child whenever they had a child. They've been making.
I did see that.
They're making headlines now, like they just had another child, and then the people been waiting outside when they pulled off. Police surrounded them, had protective.
I heard they gave the child back though.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
They basically legally kidnapping these
Black children.
Yeah, black children. Yeah, bro.
They didn't want them. They said that they refused the vaccine or something that
Yeah,
they thought the kid
refused,
was supposed to have, which they didn't. And they came there, got the first child. And they found out that she was pregnant again. They was waiting outside for her because she wanted to have a home birth for her to have birth. Wow. So they could go take the other child.
Shit, that's what they doing.
But it was so much public pressure that I heard that they ended up giving back the first child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What they
You
do
can
with
check
the
and verify
second?
that. I think they still kept it. I don't know if they ever really took the second child. I think it was just more of a threat.
Yeah, I remember when they jammed them up,
Man.
and they had the attorney on the line.
How what's the word? How entitled is that, bro?
Yeah.
For you to feel like you could take any.
kid.
Come on, bro.
My kid.
Yeah, bro, I'm probably finna die right down on the road because I'm finna get active.
Oh yeah, straight up. Yeah,
I
you
don't-
might
I
well
don't
take
have
me
no
off.
understand- Yeah, I don't
Y'all
have
better
no
have
understanding.
reinforcements right now.
Nah, for real, because that's just you try.
That's-
That's the second time. That was
Right.
the second time they was like literally all around them, and then the lady came from Child Protective Services like, yeah, we have a court order. Like, how y'all get a court order? Who the fuck went and told them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For you to even know I had a
That's
second
why you
child,
got to
got a
keep
court
the
order.
black men in the household. Women.
I don't be understanding why people come
God
outside. Like when you
damn.
get home,
Right.
don't go outside having a conversation with these people. You gonna have to. I'm gonna go in my house, close the door, start the TV. You
Was
gonna
the
have to
black
come this
man in the
motherfucker
house?
Get me.
Was the black man in the house?
Look, yeah.
He was
Yeah,
there?
yeah, they was married. But I'm
Oh.
just saying, period, I see too many stuff, people having conversations with cops in their front yards.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
stop doing this shit.
Stop
All right,
talking, yeah.
you do this shit, I'm going to my house and close the door. If you
Yeah.
gonna come in this mother, you gonna come in this mother with SWAT.
Well,
Nah,
they
for
come in.
real.
Well, they come in and the white people they'll tell them
Nah.
right now, get your fucking ass off my lawn. And
I'm gonna
then-
tell you what, if you had people just go in the house, these cops will go the fuck away. I promise you they would, because they ain't about to deal with all this.
They
Yeah,
show-
but we
they show
always-
warrant, right? 'Cause what's your
Entertaining.
warrant?
But we outside doing a crate challenge.
But we
another story.
gonna find some shit to do. We ain't got shit to do.
Man, why the fuck are we doing the crate challenge? No,
We
we
gonna
ain't
find
got,
some
we
shit
ain't got
to
no
do. We ain't
insurance.
got shit to
We
do.
the people that don't have no
Y'all saw
fucking
y'all saw
insurance.
Desert Banks video. He was like,
doing the casket.
oh yeah, the cash.
Ah, that was hilarious.
I seen a dude today. He tried to go up the motherfucker on a bike.
Boys just doing shit.
I see motherfucker with no legs had a small.
Oh no, he wrong. They should have cut him off. I'm like, bro, do not let him go. And the crates wasn't even taller than his
somebody
table.
with no legs for real.
Yeah, he just had like his knees, and the only thing about it, he made up to the top of that motherfucker. But when it's time to step down, his shit missed. Yeah, it was over.
Hell no, he ain't gonna get no check off that shit.
Nah, man, come on, man.
You can't claim no disability.
He was only 2 feet off the ground, so he
look at Greg Slaw. Them little ass crates. Them motherfucking crates wasn't taller than his table. I'm like, yo, get this dude.
God, man.
Don't try this at home.
Some extra slim.
Why do we do stupid shit like that, though?
For the attention, dog, because we don't get attention nowhere else. Like, they ain't gonna get attention out
And
there
I see people selling crates now for 99 cents.
What? At Walmart or some shit, I seen that shit, 99 cents per crate.
But
and
look
they
at
really
it,
capitalize, and they capitalizing off that shit.
Oh,
too.
yeah, facts.
They like, they gonna, all the milk cartons that you got, gonna send us them hoes. We're gonna spray them hoes down, and we're gonna put them up there for 99 cents.
They playing crackheads at this point. They just needed money.
At first, I thought that's what it was.
500.
That's what we thought. Yeah.
At first, that's literally what I thought it was. It was only for the crackheads.
That's
you know
how
what
it started. That's how it started.
I thought it was only for the crackheads, like crackhead challenge, like almost, like because when it first came out, they was only paying crackheads to do this shit.
Like everybody.
So then when I seen a black girl come down that bitch and she won like 5 stacks. She was going to everybody like, yeah, give me my money. I won. And she showed the money. I was like, God damn.
So that's gonna motivate people out here.
Especially black people.
You know, I got my real estate license and I was in a class. And I didn't realize it was like 150 people on the class. Most people all own apartment buildings and stuff that was in that class. All of them had people to put out.
Yeah.
As soon as this memorandum or whatever is lifted, that they can evict your ass.
Oh wow.
And like they like it's about to. We don't even realize it's about to get super crazy out here.
I ain't gonna lie. I would bet on that though, Lord.
It's already been.
I'm a gambler, so I feel like I will bet on that shit. Now I ain't going up there on the crate. But I'm definitely side betting the fuck out of Frank. I guarantee this motherfucker.
I would.
We gonna be on the same side on that one.
Yeah, I would side bet.
He gonna bet that motherfucker too.
Yeah, I would.
Bet 100, bet 200.
How much money to get y'all up that up?
See what I'm saying?
It ain't enough.
It ain't enough.
I thought about
Maybe
it.
$1 million.
20,000. I might try to take my tall ass up there.
Oh boy, Tim Burr, boy.
First of all,
boy, they're gonna be a long.
First of all,
Jack
them crates have a weight limit. First of all, if you anything over 150, it's already nada.
You know what people be
that
fucking
boy that
up?
was shaking that boy. That was
just shaking.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah. You know what people
He fell on concrete too.
Oh, that boy was knocking.
That
That boy said it was like, you know, that's that goddamn hit where you be like, I ain't gonna show it, but I'm hurt. Like,
but have y'all seen the one when they walking down? They look like the crates ain't stacked exactly the right way. I'm like,
that's because people be stepping on the sides of the mother. You got to step in the middle. Y'all ain't take architecture. Y'all don't know how bombs set up because they
y'all niggas ain't play
stepping on the
Tetris.
side. What?
yeah.
Y'all niggas ain't play Tetris.
Let me go play.
You got that right. You better play Tetris around that motherfucker.
Work for UPS to understand how to box stack. I used to be in that trailer, boy. When them motherfuckers come down that ramp, you had to goddamn me. Cause them hoes coming, they coming. They big boy, you had to goddamn get that motherfucker, stack that bitch up like Tetris. I started thinking like I was playing Tetris live.
I hate moving.
I was throwing that motherfucker sideways, goddamn me.
That shit remind me of the meme they just put out the other day with the motherfucker was busting all them people boxes and shit. Like they had people was waiting on their mail and shit. That shit remind me of that because I know you fucking up some people's shit, Greg, trying to stuff that shit in that trailer. You know you.
I see that boy like next day out. You seen him moving
that?
That's nice.
Yeah, y'all, that's classic shit. Goddamn, what Mike Epps? No,
yeah, Mike Epps was in that movie.
Mike Epps, and then it was Omar Hadrick.
We need to do a movie, bro.
No, we need to go and set that up.
We need to do a film, short film.
We need some black films. We need more black films.
More black films.
More black films. Normalize black films.
Hell yeah.
What else we need to do? What else we need to do?
Instead of Tyler Perry.
Pay the content creators.
Man, pay your content creator. Quit trying to get discount.
That's what Boosie said he got coming out, which is cool.
People be trying to get it for free.
Bro, why we always trying to haggle, bro? Why we always trying to haggle, dog?
Put it in my hands.
If your shirt costs $100, either I ain't buying that motherfucker or I'm gonna pay $100.
But they'll go to Gucci or wherever.
Like somebody say, look, most of our, especially our people, we buy what we want and we beg for what we need. That's just how it is.
Damn.
That's a motherfucking bar right there.
Nigga, shots fired. So what's next for the Black store? I know we, you know.
What about this book you have?
I know. I seen him up. Yeah, I was like,
anytime somebody come in with a book, they about.
Nah, y'all know we. I told you we'll be running our own candidates because we involved in everything when it comes to the Black Store, from economics to politics to agriculture to education. So we even got a little entrepreneur program for kids between 18 and 12 to 18. So we already got like 12 businesses already on there, and we starting to do stuff.
Wow, that's big for the kids to start kind of like their own.
We getting them going with different business owners. So I think all of y'all need to be a part of the program too. We'll give you some interns,
right?
And you know what I'm saying. We already working with the Harris County Youth Juvenile Justice System for the P kids in our area too. That don't have no parents,
right?
So we bringing them in, showing them about business, doing this. I already got 2 16-year-olds that work in my store.
Wow. Do they be receptive? The ones that's in Jew, they be receptive?
Oh man, look, it's like I put it like this: they don't know at first what they coming into, but once they do, they want to be there.
Yeah,
no,
and especially after you get some ducats in your pocket, then you be like, oh shoot,
and they need the black guidance though, as a black man to be, because a lot of times these kids don't have that in home. You know what I'm saying? So when they see that, they be like, oh, it gives them, you know what I'm saying, hope in a way. You know what I'm saying?
And I teach them real tough love, like one of the ones I go pick up every day, and I tell them, like, my dad used to have a person, if you ain't out there, or once I call you, tell you that I'm there and you ain't put it off, I done left them like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
He still come to the store about 30 minutes later, find a ride up there, but I'm not here to wait on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be reciprocated. He know that it ain't out of hate. It's out of love. What's up, bro? My bad. Like, he know.
They know I ain't waiting around. I'm gone. I'm gone on your ass. You ain't here on time.
Do you find it hard to as interns to try to relate to them in a way because I guess for us, we in a generation to where as though it was always yes sir, no sir, but like they different now, so you almost got to be like dap him up, bro, my bad, or kind of like, bro, yeah, bro, you messed up, you know what I'm saying?
You can, some of them, everybody, like you say, like they say, you don't never treat your kids the same way. Everybody different. So, but all of our people are engulfed in 3 things: money, status, and materialism. Man, if you show them that, what you can get out of it, you can do it. Why you think nobody want to be a revolutionary? We never made this shit look attractive.
Right.
Niggas was broke. Niggas getting killed. Niggas out here getting demonized. But when you out here doing what you want, they like, you own this store? You got braids, tattoos? You do what you want, wake up when you want?
Right.
What the hell going on?
Yeah, that's boss behavior for real.
That's why we wrote this called Our Black Agenda, A Guide to Black Power. We even have every the roles and responsibilities of every local official in the back, so people know what they do. You don't need to bark up the wrong tree. We talk about education, economics, the issues in each one of them, and how to get involved. We even wrote a SWOT analysis for your community: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
We learned that shit.
Man.
You can implement that in anything, and we show you how to implement that in your community and how to get involved. So if you don't know how to get involved, these are the steps to get involved. So we didn't want to show just write a book. This is something that we doing. This is something great. We want to show you the steps of doing what we doing. That's why we got volume 1, because it's gonna continually update.
And you the author on that, because I see it say Lord C4.
Hold it up again, Lord. What is it?
And where
can
they find that?
You can find it at ourblackslate.com, or you can go on Amazon and find it.
Or you can go to the Black Store.
And it's on Kindle.
Our Black Agenda.
Or can they go to the Black Store?
Oh yeah, you can definitely go to the Black
Store.
Yeah,
because it's all black.
How much does that book cost you?
This book right here is only $20, but you got to know it's a higher price. But make sure everything you.
Is that really a higher price though? Again, man,
knowledge.
like God
man.
damn.
I put it like this,
bro.
I'm gonna say this because one thing we made it that we don't even expect everybody to read it, but one thing we need from people, we need your money, your time, and your vote.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you read it or not, we can eat off the economics for it. And if you want to know where your economics is coming, come to our community meetings and see where it's going.
Right.
Yeah. You got some books in the truck?
Oh, I have to bring you some.
Okay,
but this one definitely one of y'all can have this one for sure. For sure.
For sure. We appreciate
it.
We love when people bring gifts to the show.
Straight up.
And this is the finale. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back season 2.
Come on, I got one for all y'all too, so I'll make sure y'all get one.
Facts. That's what's up, man. For Frank Peter CEO, what's next for Black Wall Street?
Man, what's next? So we got our hand in a lot of different things right now. So between I don't even know where to start, bro. Just being able to provide more access to businesses to reach their consumers, providing a voice for the voiceless in the small communities.
Yeah.
Networking events. What else I got going on? So we're building a virtual reality store.
I was waiting on you to say that.
So this virtual reality mall, it's going to showcase black-owned businesses. So we want to partner with people like the Black Store,
Right.
Yes, sir.
you know, and be able to put these products online. So if you look at the next 10 years, our kids are gamers. They're in
Like a
Roblox.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
They're in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're creating a gaming platform where you can still shop and support black businesses while you're still gaming.
Right.
Come on.
The beta is
I wanna be first.
yeah, the beta is from your joystick. Like you have your joystick on your phone, to where you can actually walk into the store and then you can.
Yes,
tap
the
on
demo is
it.
out right now. You can go to vbuyer.com, vbuyer.com, and you can go ahead and demo it. We're raising funds for it right now, but it
That's
should be
big,
launched
man.
Yeah.
pretty soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord, put them same people in that crowdfund on BlackWall.
I'm trying to tell you, brother.
For real, they just writing checks around that motherfucker.
Right.
Tell them
Right,
gonna
right.
write a check for that motherfucking. Yeah, but that's necessary, man. It's necessary that we not only evolve, but we have a platform, bro, that's for us.
For us, bro.
Like
Right.
for real, because
Right.
because I went to the
Fubu.
mall because for us,
Fubu
by
was
us.
real.
Nah,
Fubu
for
was
real.
something like before
You know
our
they say
time.
they opening something up right now.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Bro,
Damn
Who
it,
about to
John.
do something new?
Bro, I walk up in Finish Line the other day to grab some sneakers for Champs Up Finish Line. One of them cross colors is in there.
Oh, straight up.
I was like,
They used to wear
damn,
them
they
hoes
were
back in the
cross
day.
colors in
I
this
ain't never
bitch.
seen that in a minute.
And they charging crazy amount.
they charging for
bro,
that shit?
like for sweats or just shorts or something like that, like 70, 80 bucks.
Well, I used to go to Wieners and get them bitches for like $29.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, the Nike sweats in any of those places I looked at the other day, I was like, man, I don't even wear red like that. But I was like, they had a nice little red little fit.
Right.
Man, just the
75.
pants on that mug was a 110.
110.
Oh,
Just the pants. I was like, bro, I don't want that mug that
Goddamn,
bad.
go to my girl over there, Mona on Harvard, and get me an embroidery thing.
There you go. And do my own shit.
And do
What?
my own, and make
With my
fully
own
make a
jogger.
Nike check on that motherfucker.
Have my name on that mug for
Goddamn right.
That bitch have a Nike check with your name on top of that. Huh?
your name.
Yo, we gonna bootleg some shit, boy. We gonna
What?
get real crazy. We gonna recreate some shit.
That motherfucking Jumpman. I don't know how many times they done recreated that Jumpman. That Jumpman, that motherfucker look like he's shooting a free throw.
That Jumpman
different
tired
every time.
They got them Jumpman tired. That motherfucker start changing his whole pivot.
Because they ain't want to pay Jordan no more. Look, you got
Right.
to take that
Got
out the
Jumpman
picture.
on the bench. Just.
And jumping with his knees bent.
Give your Jumpman some water.
Hey,
Be like Shaq, that mug is dunking.
Yeah,
He was
oh,
dunking
yeah,
on
Shaq
that, bro.
got
Like the
one.
rim in the thing.
Hell yeah.
Shaq a part of a lot of businesses, bro. He definitely diversified, man.
JC Penney, he owned Penny. I didn't even know that. He said he owned JC Penney now.
Yeah,
And he owns Marilyn Monroe's catalog and Elvis Presley,
But
right?
let me tell
Right.
you this. I want
Right.
y'all to think about this, though. Look, he just brought up, like you say, Macy's.
Yeah.
We had another black dude just bought up, that's actually in Houston, bought up all the Fudd Ruckers. But I want y'all to think about this. Look, you buying up these businesses at the time where retail is going out.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you buying up Fudd Ruckers that sell 3-pound burgers when everybody is doing what?
Impossible Whoppers.
Eating healthy.
Yep.
So I'm like, don't
That's
get me
a
wrong. I
bad
think
buy.
it's still. I ain't gonna say it's a bad buy.
He could
But
change, he
it's-
could repurpose it.
Yeah,
He can
we
repurpose
definitely
it.
got to be thinking about future growth when we get these
Facts.
businesses, dog.
And then what they really got to start realizing is they gotta go to the mobile aspect. So
Right.
build you a cloud kitchen around your brand and put your workers, make them become drivers. You know what I'm saying? And go do delivery.
Hell
that way
yeah.
you can keep the overhead and the costs down. You know what I'm saying? Start making more money, and then
Right.
you got the platform that you need to have.
So one thing you think about on that Fuddruckers, and I kind of go back to the McDonald's model.
Mm-hmm.
What is McDonald's in the business of?
French fries? What you mean?
So people would say burgers, right?
Burger,
But
yeah.
it's really real estate.
Yeah,
So
really
they
are in
they own
McDonald's.
all
the
they own
property.
they own the property. So
Yeah.
I would think that would be a move for him to own
Properly land,
Yeah,
real
right.
land.
property and fucking.
But unless that, see, you can own it. You can own the business, but you don't necessarily own that commercial property, though.
yeah, that's what
Right.
he
So
sounds
maybe
like.
maybe he
That's
bought
space.
the age. Maybe he
See.
bought the age of the business.
Yeah.
Because y'all ever seen the founder? That's how McDonald's got took over. Because the originals of people that
Oh, you
own
watched that
McDonald's
show.
now,
This motherfucker
it's not
watch-
the one that own
You
it
watch
now.
that show, Foods That Built America?
No.
Oh, they tell you
the
that
movie,
shit on that.
On the movie, The Founder, that
Founder.
was
Okay.
about McDonald's, and it showed how the dude was buying up all the property that they was under by the time they knew
Yeah.
on everything.
Right.
So he started a corporation when they still was a regular LLC business doing what they want, and he started the McDonald's Corporation.
Well, that goes back to what you were saying, though. We don't even teach in our community a lot of times. We don't even know. You know how many of our business was stolen?
Co-op.
Because everybody don't only think DBA.
Right. Right.
I tell niggas all the time, yeah, I'm a DBA nigga. LLC your shit, corporate, you know what I'm saying?
They DBA'd the hell out that PPP though. They wouldn't got them up.
They letting people out for weed. They gonna be putting people
in.
And
that DBA don't do nothing but come right.
What you in for, PPP?
That's even worse. That's even worse.
PPP.
That's what great. That's crazy. These motherfuckers getting the PPP loans and then DBA and shit. That shit is it's still you, motherfucker.
But that's how they know you did that shit with your social.
Right.
Right. That's fucked up,
man.
That's how I think the government let them boys do that.
Hell
shit.
yeah, they get their money back.
All y'all got 20. Okay,
they need their money back, bro.
And then you online.
Right.
Yeah, you got it today, but you got to pay it back tomorrow.
Yeah,
and they're gonna find you.
Oh yeah, you seen one dude got 1.3 million.
Is he still in the
state?
Maseratis and all.
They caught him because he didn't. He had shut down his business account in 2019. And said that he had 100 workers when he ain't had
the dude
none.
from Houston got caught.
Yeah, that's the one. He was at the strip club.
Yeah, the dude
in
the
strip club.
Yeah.
But before I forget, when we talk about real estate, another person that do that same thing, like you were just saying, the founder is Nelly Fertitta.
Yes.
He really
Timmy.
Who?
Nelly Fertitta.
Nelly Fertitta.
Oh, okay.
They say Post Oak Hotel, but he owned the building.
No, you talking about Tillman Fertitta.
Oh, Tillman Fertitta.
Nelly
Fertitta?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I know what you mean. The owner of the Rockets.
Yeah, but he owns the buildings, like the Golden Nugget. He owns the building. He owns the building, the post of the real estate.
Yeah. Yes.
He owns that, but controls everything.
Right.
The landlord. You see what I'm saying? So he really doesn't. He really got people that's behind him. Mm-hmm. He got a team of people, shareholders.
He used to have a show on CNBC. I don't know if y'all ever caught it to where he used to have like people that would come in with ideas, and he would invest in their ideas, like a Shark Tank. But he did his own thing.
Can we normalize doing some black Shark Tank? Can we invest in some black businesses?
Oh, that'll be dope.
Definitely.
Damn, I found a dude
that's
he
smart.
Said
yeah, for real. And
that's our shit. Don't take that shit. That's our shit.
10%,
and we'll put that bitch on BET Plus.
I got a dude that said if I can get football players to instead of like I told him instead of giving to $100,000 to Toy Drive or Turkey Drive, he said he'll match them up to $500,000 if they willing to start like I want to start like a black business incubator.
Right.
And we use that use that not to give away money for free.
Right.
But when we give you money, that's equity in your company.
Right.
And think about it, we got equity from 20 different companies that's not operating. Now that mug is a self-sustaining entity.
Man.
And now we don't have to throw money in that mug no more.
Right.
Yeah. Now we can set that up.
Hey boys,
community fund.
We might be giving y'all too many jewels online right now, but just
it's the finale.
It's
the finale. They're gonna come back and watch it, and they're gonna thank us later.
Y'all ain't gonna do it,
right?
You know what I'm saying? What's up?
What you doing?
Motherfuckers still go to work every day, about to kill their boss.
You want to do it? Go in the comments below right now.
There you go.
Yeah, like go on tap in, man, because people definitely tapping in. So, man, look, it's been however many weeks. How many weeks you say it's
30?
No, not 30 weeks.
Right?
Would it be 30 weeks?
Yeah, because it's our 30th episode. It had to be 30 weeks, right?
No, we took a week off.
Oh, okay.
We canceled. So 30 episodes is still
30 episodes. Yeah.
When I go back, I was looking at the channel. I was like, damn, we did a lot of episodes. I'm gonna do a highlight reel and then just do like little clips of all the shows. But when we come back, you know what I'm saying, for season 2, it's gonna be a whole.
FYI, we pay for this shit out of pocket.
Yeah, no.
I just want y'all to know that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And Kettle One, you better send me a motherfucking check because I've been goddamn putting y'all ass been on the front of that motherfucker. Turn that bitch around. Shit.
Yeah. Who, the Kettle?
Kettle One, yeah, them niggas.
Y'all might as well go to the liquor store off of OST Liquor too, and y'all know all y'all. I think they got some hands on some black owned products.
Oh yeah. That's
so when you shop with bottle shop at OST Liquor,
you goddamn right. We the one who gave it no hate, no disrespect. We gave them their blueprint. You know what I'm saying? They came and shadowed us. You know what I'm saying? For a while, him and his wife before they opened, and that's what it's for. Why not, bro? Yeah. I mean, they're not in competition with us. Again, you know what I'm saying? We in a whole nother side market, whatever. You know what I mean?
Where's Ralston's at in regards to business? Like, do you think they do?
Them Jews, motherfuckers, they gonna always win because black people think that Ralston's are owned by
black people.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, you have the Ralston's right by the one, right by the. If you read it from Third Ward, the Ralston's on the one from Jason Leary, right? That one right there. That's the Rostons that motherfuckers should really go to, but
Where
they've
is
been
that
so
one at?
hood right there on Elgin and
you talking about?
No, I ain't talking about the
sophomore.
No, sophomore. That's the one that everybody go to because it could be motherfuckers coming down 288 that might want to catch that one. Yeah, but that one right there, the one off of Elgin and right there by the school. I can't think of the name of it. Anyways, that old one right there on the corner. You ever paid attention? You don't remember that one?
No, because I went to Ryan.
Yeah.
So I already know.
It's close by Ryan.
Yeah, I just never went in that mug.
Yeah.
But I know it because I know the area.
Yeah, but that's the one that really is.
That people should really be rocking
I
with.
mean, in terms of, but they not black.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So it don't really matter. Shit.
We ain't rocking with them niggas. I'm rocking with yours, and I'm rocking with OST, and I'm rocking with people that I rock with now. I'm glad I can add yours to my list.
And look, we got not the I know, but we got 13. I got 13 salon suites that's opening up. Right, so we've been putting in a lot of black stylists, estheticians, all of that. You know what I'm saying? We do have a space not for rent, but like for products. So I'm going to talk to you about putting the product up in there, you know what I mean? Because that's gonna be big for them as well. We got an herbalist that just signed up a couple of days ago that's gonna put all of his natural herbs in there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing he just renting the studio from us, the suite from us just for that.
Right.
So that's that. I want to talk to you about that. So that
I'm with that.
Man, this has been an epic episode, man. Of Believe the Hype. Like I said, we've been doing this. We done did 30 episodes. We're going to bottle it up, man, and we're going to come back stronger than ever, you know what I'm saying, for the season 2. So for everybody that tuned in, that shared, that reposted, we definitely appreciate, what you guys have done, and the support has been overwhelming and tremendous. And so we're going to end up, could you put all the pictures on?
I got to upload all the pictures.
Tell
them, give it some time, man. I'm a black entrepreneur. I'm busy. I'm on CP time.
See, niggas want a break.
I'm on CP time, man. We got so many pictures. I got y'all. All the past guests. I got y'all. Definitely.
Nah, for sure, man. But
we need an internship. Hey, the intern that we need, because them motherfuckers know they gonna have us on TikTok and everything. We really need
all that. We're taking time to reformat. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna come back with a whole just with a whole new
like I ain't already added y'all to the list. Y'all
no, for sure. We in there like swim well.
And before we go, give everybody your information, all y'all information, where to go to find
y'all. Go ahead, Lord.
So you can find me, always at the Black Store Inc. on Instagram. My personal Ford Can Lose. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Creative Group Economics. Our nonprofit is Black Gold Nation. Of course, we got Our Black Slate. Go buy the book. Tap into the stuff. Be a part of the stuff that's in your community.
Store address.
So definitely. The address, the Black Store, 8616 Cullen. Sunnyside, Houston, Texas. Come check us out.
I'll pull up, man. Pull up. Frank, tell them where they can
Google us.
Oh yeah, it's so simple. Yeah, just go to IG blackwall.st. That's blackwall.st. Tap the link in our bio. You see all the projects we got going on. We can roll it from there.
That virtual reality game going. I mean, that shit gonna be
killer.
That is crazy.
Can you sell weed up out of there?
Ooh,
maybe in the kiosk. CBD.
I would do it for
you. Walk to a corner on that mug.
Right outside the bar, the weed man on the steps.
You gotta have a certain pad like a BlackWall like that store got, and then they'll mail it to you.
Fact.
The seal of the government. I'm not sitting here trying to conjure.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when it become legal, it's gonna be some transportation going on. But nah, man, it's been real, man. We appreciate everybody that tuned in and tapped in. And one more time for the one time, man. It's your boy Red T. I got my two tall cousins.
JAY in the building.
It's the Believe the Hype podcast, man. Thank you for our guests, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. When season 2, make sure y'all tap in.
I might be suit and tie. I be on my suit and tie.
You gonna be on suit and tie?
Nah, fuck that. I gotta keep this shit natural. Hey, G showed me the format, like how we gonna go. I was like, G, we gotta dress up. He was like, nah, nigga, it's just gonna be. I was like, all right, I'm just saying, cause you know me.
Yeah, he will come in the motherfucker hair done.
I
right
believe
there.
it. Look,
right
there. Shades,
right.
double breasted.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man, and we'll see y'all soon.
Peace.
It's a real nigga celebration. It's a Don Block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so he get faded. Like deep down inside, he know you can't fade him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real nigga reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. Look.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurted on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking Sherm, mama playing spades, catching papers. Grandma said I get some Jordans for my grades. That's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divided, trying to break it. You take a lost shit, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Mine a setback for major comeback, that's my favorite. My nigga L said you do it song with Nip. K-Dot here better grip. I said he a man first, you hear the words out his lips about flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4, y'all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close, my nigga. It's bigger than deuces and foes, my nigga. Since elementary, we close, my nigga. You're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out Grand Ams. I'm at the premiere, politicking with Top Nip and Snoop. Damn, Pac watching the way we groove from dedication. If it ain't congratulating, I look like hate. If it ain't congratulating.